So the question is, before a jam, should all breakers salute the flag and stand for the national anthem? Now, hold on. You're laughing. All right? You're laughing.
I laughed because you laughed.
But if you think of athletic
God.
sports, you think of football, soccer, basketball. Every sport, which many breakers, would say breaking it correlates to sports, or just being in a particular environment, being a culture, especially here in the States, in America, okay? They stand for the national anthem. They stand for the flag. My daughter, she does gymnastics, right? So when we go to these gymnastics meets, what they make us do, they make us all stand up and pledge the allegiance to the flag. Nothing big, no big deal. We used to do that in school. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for those of you guys that are proud of being in this country, proud to be involved in American culture, I don't see what would be the problem if you did decide to stand and salute the flag prior to every event, every jam. However, the question is, before a jam, should all breakers salute the flag and stand for the national anthem? Let's start with you, Rich. Yes or no?
Yo, shout out to breaking being in the Olympics a year ago.
Did they stand for the national anthem at the Olympics?
Yes, they did. It's a sporting event. So that's the difference, right? What you just named even in gymnastics, when it's competitive gymnastics under certain literally licenses where it's a sporting event, they must do that, right? Because it's
They must do that.
They must do that. Okay. That's a certain thing. And then we're also in a it depends, right? But so you're asking my opinion. Let's start out with no. Right? This is my opinion. No.
Backpedaling.
No.
Over here, pro-America, but then he want to backpedal and talk about not to stand for the flag during the jam. Come on, let's go.
And I'm saying it because I work, as you know, I work with schools and all kinds of things, right? I'm a public servant. I work for the state, the Board of Education, all kinds of things.
Do you support it? In all aspects.
We have to.
Do you support standing for the flag? Oh, no. Never mind. You have to.
That's a different question.
No.
That's a different question.
That's a different question.
Do you support it?
For breaking? No.
In general, because I think it applies to all.
In general, sure. If that's what you want to do, yes.
No, that's what you want to do. Don't flip the question and be like other people.
If that's
Do you support it? I asked you.
For
do you support
the people. For the people.
Come on.
For the people. If that's what you want to do, you can do that. For break-in, asking Rich nice, no.
Okay.
Right? You'll never attend my jam, and I will force people to salute the flag. That will never happen. That's not a thing. If I sign some kind of contract where people have to do that, I may sway away from that contract. If it happens, then I will let people know that we will have to do this thing. Right? I also have been in certain spaces where it is frowned upon to not do it, because then you get the mixed crowd of like people standing, people kneeling. It turns into a whole other topic that I don't want to get into, right?
Big deal.
It turns into a whole.
Is it a big deal?
It turns into a.
To stand for the flag before a break-in event?
Is it a big deal?
Yeah,
I don't think it's a big deal.
I don't think it's a big deal either.
I don't think it's a big deal. So
does that contradict what you're saying?
No. So to add some more context, I was literally at the Olympics where they saluted the flag. We're repping USA. We're there. We're in full patriotism mode. I'm wearing the flag, literally. You know what I mean? But I also knew what kind of event I was at. I was at a sporting contest in which that's normal activity for that to happen.
Right.
It has nothing to do with my level of patriotism and things like that. I knew that it was an expected thing to happen at this event.
Well, why should the environment determine whether or not how proud you are about your team or the country that you're with regards to breaking?
In regards to breaking?
With regards to breaking, because that was a breaking event. It was still breaking, but it was still breaking.
And then breaking originated not in that kind of sporting setting.
Okay.
Breaking started as culture. It started as art. It started as expression that had nothing to do with that. Honestly, on the antithesis of that, to be honest, which I don't really want to dive into, like, why it's kind of.
But you just mentioned that there's nothing wrong if a breaking jam decided to do salute the flag prior to an event.
I'm sure, and I'm sorry to things like the AAU, every AAU event that I've been to, normally it's normal for you to salute the flag. So that
Salute
may
to
be
AAU.
something that may be popping up in the scene, and you know, it's a reality of sporting events. That's what
So
I'm gonna
you
leave it
said
like
no,
that.
yes?
For me, for Rich Nice, no.
Okay. All right, excellent.
Yeah.
Baby girl, you're from Texas, baby.
Yeah.
You're from Texas.
Where I live is a blue area, though.
Ooh.
Well, should that even matter?
snap.
I mean, should it matter if it is blue or red? I'm just
don't
asking, you know, in a position where
That's a whole other thing.
in a
bro.
position where
I
we
know.
are representing American culture at our events, at our community events, would it be wrong
American
for,
black culture,
for any of us? Well, hold on, slow down,
ghetto
homie.
culture, street
Slow down,
culture.
homie. Would it be wrong to salute the flag prior to any event?
No.
It wouldn't be wrong.
No.
Okay, so would you agree that breakers should salute the flag prior to the event?
I think if we were able to, I guess it starts with a yes or no.
Yes. Or no?
Yes or no.
Yeah.
Before jam, should all breakers salute the flag
Should they?
and stand for the national anthem?
No, I don't think so. We weren't programmed to start doing that way. It wasn't never something that was. I mean, it would have been cool maybe because I have no problem standing for the flag. I mean, my boys have played sports their whole lives, and it was something I've always done. And for me, in those moments, I was very proud. But even just like these last couple years, I don't know if I've been that proud. You know what I mean? With all this political craziness going around, yeah, I'm just, sometimes we're fighting for a different fight right now, and it would have been nicer if, I didn't want to use, using that word program is so left, I don't even know why that came out my mouth, but yeah, if we would have more pride in like maybe our country, then things would have been looking a little different in certain ways, and things wouldn't have took over the way they have. But as far as it having in a breaking event, no, I don't think that.
Okay.
I think that also to get into the culture aspect of breaking, what breaking is, because when we talk about breaking, we have to talk about the package. We're not just talking about competitions, right?
That's
We're not
true.
just talking about sporting events. We're talking about the whole culture, the whole shit of breaking and its role in hip hop and things like that. And
Which, if I could jump in real quick, is American culture.
For
Yes?
sure. That's true.
yes,
Rich, you gave me a nasty face. Homie. Yes.
I'm saying it.
Okay. Come on.
Okay, Black American street culture. That's where it came from. Yes.
No,
You want to do the black and brown thing?
no,
Sure.
you're doing the black and brown thing.
No,
You
I'm
brought up
just-
the black and brown
I'm just
thing.
saying that's fine.
Okay?
But even that,
It's American culture. We would agree with that, right? We can be the same. It's American culture. Hip hop is American culture. Breaking is American culture. Yes. Can we agree
I'm
with that?
gonna say black.
You're not
American
gonna
culture. I'm gonna still say black American culture.
Oh,
and
see,
even
you
if you
taking
wanna,
it somewhere else.
no, I'm
because
not.
if you say that, then I gotta ask you, well, what kind of black you talking about?
All right, and even
Because
if
not everybody melanated identifies as black.
sure,
And not everybody black has lineage to hip hop.
and that's
So
they
what
could
black
do
are you
that.
talking about? You
And they
want to
could
get in
do
that direction.
All right, but I'm saying if you ask any OG about saluting the flag, you know what I mean? Like that was there in the 70s when this shit started, and you're like, should breakers be saluting the flag? Man, fuck that. You already know how they will respond. You know what I mean? Black, brown, or otherwise. You know the guys who were there at the beginning, at the inception of this thing, to hold true to them, and that's part of my charge is holding true to these people that came before us.
Do we?
For us to be,
Do we hold true to our OGs and our pioneers?
we do the best we can. At least I do. Rich Nice does. You know what I mean? So I try to hold, and also shout out to New York City Breakers, by the way. Random shout out. They have their 60th anniversary, so that's a whole thing. But anyway, yeah. American culture, saluting the flag, craziness.
All right, thank you guys.
Is it
So
craziness?
according to the general consensus with regards to this particular question, a whopping 76% said no. They don't believe that saluting the flag or standing for the pledge or pledging the allegiance to the United States of America is something that they would want to partake in breaking jams, in American breaking jams.
USA! USA!